Alright, so let's go into this sprint daily stand-up meeting. And typically, once the sprint backlog is defined, every day your team will meet at the same hour, at the same time to answer 3 questions. So what did you do yesterday? What will you do today? And do you have any roadblocks? So whether your team is off-site, on-site, you're committed to meeting, even if your Scrum Master is not present. Typically, your Kanban board will mirror your Jira issue filter. So I do not have the Kanban board here since I'm recording this video from home. However, your developers would be responsible to start progress on the task if they pick up a task on the Kanban board. So here we just started progress. And so the ticket has been updated, and you can see the status is in progress. So typically this is at the point where your developers would do the work, the development work. They would do, let's say, their unit tests. They would pass them through the accessibility tools, the CSV validator, the weight, the color contraster, etc., etc. Once they're confident that we've done the work and we've passed the definition of done, then we click resolve issue. We'll go into the definition of done at a later point in time. The importance of this is just to say that the definition of done is what your team considers done, and so they've checked off every of the bullets for which your team is satisfied that the developer did the work. So your resolution is fixed. For this fixed version, you would say in which upcoming sprint releases, so let's say MD 2.6. So let's say that we're going to do our sprint review at the end of the week. This feature should be part of it. You're allowed to put time spent. However, in Scrum, we're more concerned about team velocity than the actual time spent on a task. But let's say you're still interested in tracking this. Let's say it took 5 days. You can add comments if you wish. So let's say my comment is, I verified my feature against the definition of done. And then we'll mark this as resolved. Typically, what we'll do is we'll wait until the end of the feature to react on those items as results. So we won't send them to clients directly. We'll wish to package them and bundle them together as a release, which we'll do at the sprint review meeting. So that's the next meeting that we'll cover in more details.